Hi, I'm Amanda Nunez, and this video is for the online Senior Capstone class at Central State University. My capstone project will be focused on the negative impacts of book bans on LGBTQ plus youth. I argue that the surge of book bans we've seen in recent years is creating a sense of fear and isolation among those who identify with the LGBTQ plus community, particularly children and teenagers. Books have always offered us a way to gain more information about the world around us. Due to the rising number of people coming out, as well as the strides being made towards more inclusivity, the youth that find themselves questioning their sexual preferences and gender identities are looking for resources to help them not only understand the world around them, but also their own experiences. The consequences of these book bans are preventing kids from gaining the information they need to solidify their own sense of self. Those who are calling for the book bans claim that LGBTQ plus literature is inappropriate. Well, the children's picture book and Tango Makes Three isn't inappropriate by any means. It's based on the true story of a pairing of two male penguins, Roy and Silo, who decide to nurture an egg that was given to them. The egg hatches, and Tango, the baby penguin, happily completes their family dynamic. The book is a wholesome representation that some families just look like this: two parents of the same gender with a child or children. It gives young kids an opportunity to see that families don't have to look or be one set way. Another thing book banners claim is that LGBTQ plus literature promotes sexual deviancy. This book is Gay by Juno Dawson, for example, is a nonfiction work that serves as a safe, accepting guide to a young person who may be questioning their sexuality or gender identity. It covers various topics such as different identities, the science behind gender studies and the like, options for how to come out of the closet to loved ones, and yes, sex. It is by no means a lusty piece of blatant pornography. It's an honest and educational approach to sex that is no more morally different from sex education regarding straight couples. Dawson is adamant about caution and safety concerning sex. The book provides several resources that readers can utilize concerning bullying, mental health, sexual health, and other topics. For teenagers who feel they can't go to any family member to ask questions or confide in them concerning how they feel, books like This Book is Gay is a valuable resource, and it may be the only lifeline they have to understanding themselves. According to Sarah Zhang's piece, The Impact of Book Bans on LGBTQ Students, written for the Institute for Youth and Policy, a quote, Trevor Project study found that 45% of LGBTQ youth seriously considered attempting suicide in the past year, and 60% of LGBTQ youth who wanted mental health care in the past year were unable to access it, end quote. It's also been found that young queer people who live in queer accepting schools and community environments feel safer and experience states of better mental and emotional well-being. What I listed before you are just two examples of how the restricting of these materials is harming LGBTQ plus youth. Book bans create fear and isolation. They strip from our youth the ability to feel seen and heard. They take away the knowledge that these kids have safe spaces and safe people to go to. These book bans are a slamming of the door in the faces of LGBTQ plus youth and sends the unmistakable message that they are inherently wrong and not wanted. All of this will no doubt have a profound negative impact on their mental and emotional health, and it will bleed into other aspects of their lives, such as their grades, their relationship with friends and family members, and their overall sense of self. Our young people need nurturing, and access to these materials is a great way to do just that. These books allow older members of the LGBTQ plus community to give back, to help provide guidance to our nation's youth that perhaps they themselves wanted but never received. They want to make a positive difference in today's youth, and writing these books is one key way they know how to make that difference. So that, in a nutshell, is my project. I hope you enjoy the video, and I look forward to your comments. Take care. Bye.